What's going on, guys? WingsOfEnd here, and welcome back to another episode of our survival let's play. Today, guys, we're gonna be making an enchanting igloo and hopefully enchant some stuff. So if you guys are excited for that and still enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into today's episode. But of course, before we get into any kind of the work, I want to show you a couple things that I did off camera. First thing is that I actually renamed these items in the item frames. You can see we have home sweet home igloo right here, we have our storage igloo, we have our fishing igloo right here, and this one I'm not really sure how to call it, maybe just like a king igloo or something, because of course our king Frosty the Snowman is living right here, and of course I managed to get a name tag doing a little bit of the fishing, and we are officially going to name our king. You can see he has Frosty over his head, and this means that he's definitely not going to despawn and he's going to stick around and pretty much provide us with enough snow to actually expand our little village over here. So that's really amazing. But I've been doing a little bit of the mining and fishing off camera, and I definitely got a little bit of the stuff that we can use. You can see over here I have some of the books that we are definitely gonna put to use today. We have a lot of the bows and stuff. They pretty much separated some of the bows over here. We have Unbreaking 3, Flame 1, Infinity 1, Punch 2 on this one. We have Power 4 over here and Punch 2, but that's just gonna cross over to this one over here. And we also have an enchanting book with the Power 4, so that's pretty much going to make an OP bow that we're going to use. Over here I have some of the raw fish, and right here we have a little bit of the cooked fish that I cooked over here in our smoker, and of course using a little bit of this campfire. But one thing that I want to show you guys is how much diamonds and stuff I actually managed to get from mining. You can see some of the pictures on the screen right now. I pretty much spent like 1 hour and like 15 minutes or so mining, and I got all of that stuff, including 42 diamonds, which is absolutely insane. And I didn't have a fortune pickaxe, so hopefully we can change that today. But you can see we have a lot of the stuff over here, a lot of the redstone, lapis, coal, iron, and we also have some more stuff over here. And looks like it's done smelting. We should be able to pick all of this stuff. I also made the blast furnace to kind of speed up the process of smelting, and I have to say it's a lot quicker, and I think I'm definitely gonna use this in the future. Of course, this is not gonna stay like this. I have a little bit more stuff that I want to smelt a little bit later, but right now I want to figure out where we want to have the enchanting igloo. I know and said that we're going to reserve this place over here for the mining igloo, which is probably gonna come in the next episode or the episode after that, because today one of the goals is to actually get a silk touch pickaxe, because I needed to gather some mice to actually make the igloo. I have a really nice idea, but of course it requires me getting silk touch, so that's why I have been kind of putting it off. So hopefully we can get that today. And I was thinking to maybe actually put the enchanting igloo in this area, but I'm pretty sure that having like these 3 steps would be a little bit too much, so we're probably gonna have to kind of flatten out this area right here and definitely gather a little bit more snow. So need to make a couple more shovels over here, and I think we're gonna do a little time lapse, just kind of clearing out this space over here, making it a little bit flatter to help out with the overall transition. So I'm gonna get some more shovels and we can start the time lapse. next thing that we need to do is actually grab a little bit of the leather over here from our fishing igloo. We have it over here with the miscellaneous stuff, and most of these I actually got from the cows, but I also fished out some, so basically put it right here. You can see we have a lot with the leather, 10 name tags that we can use later on. We also have 20 ink sacs, and I basically just fished out 2 of them, and each time I got 10 of the ink sacs, so I'm not really sure if that's a bug or a feature, but we pretty much have a little bit if we ever need a black dye. But what I want to do is actually get some of the bookshelves, so let's just get to the crafting. Well, this took a lot more leather than I expected. I need to wait for these cows to grow again so I can kill them and get a little bit more. I mean, we have 20 bookshelves, but we need 15 for max level enchants, and I also want some more for the decoration. But of course, we can't decorate the enchanting igloo without the enchanting table, so that's the next thing on our to-do list. I am pretty sure I have a diamond pick that I made in the previous episode while we were making the nether portal right there, and don't worry, the nether portal is probably gonna have its own igloo, but we need to go down into the caves and actually gather a little bit of the obsidian. And I think we're gonna gather enough obsidian for 2, because we obviously want to have an enchanting table in front of the entrance in a little item frame like we have for all of the other igloos. And hello there, Mr. Zombie. Let's just kill this guy, get a little bit of the obsidian and make the enchanting table, and we can start working on our igloo. Yeah, mining obsidian with just the normal diamond pick is going to take forever, so I'll see you guys in 10 years. 2 enchanting tables coming right through, and while we're here, let's just make a full set of diamond armor and not make any duplicates, because right now we don't really have a lot of the diamonds to work with. And of course, later on we're going to make all of the tools. Let's just actually put all of this armor over here just in case we are going to lose it. And another thing that I wanted to make is maybe a lectern. I'm pretty sure they are built with the slabs. And there we go, we have a lectern. It used a bookshelf. Okay, we can make 2 more. You know what, let's just make as many as we can. So hopefully this is going to be enough. But right now we have a lot of the resources and we definitely need to start building. Of course, I'm probably gonna flatten out this area a little bit more, because it kind of looks weird and unnatural that it's just kind of cut away this way. So we're definitely gonna have to kind of expand this flatness and maybe just bring it all the way to this patch over here. So let me just start working on the igloo, and this one may be a little bit bigger because I want to fit some of the decoration in there, and let's just get to it. Alright guys, I finished the igloo, but I'm here in the nether just gathering a tiny bit of the quartz. I just need it for some stairs, so we're definitely not gonna be sticking around a lot. But at some point we definitely need to explore that fortress over there. I mean, it's right in front for nether portal. But right now I'm just focused on the quartz and getting this igloo finished. So we're gonna get this and head back to the overworld. Am I really gonna be 1 block short? Oh, never mind. In the middle, we're gonna have the enchanting table, so I guess we only need like 8 stairs over here. So let's just place these guys. I also killed a few more cows to actually get a little bit more of the bookshelves. But let's just actually break that dirt block. We have 4 more blocks of quartz and 9 more over there. Let's just place the quartz over here. We're gonna have the anvil right there and the enchanting table right over here. And look at that, that looks amazing. I want to use the quartz stairs because I thought diorite won't really look that great, because quartz is a lot more kinda cleaner, I guess. But we have some more bookshelves that I kinda wanna put in this corner, so let's just maybe go like 6 of them, and that was a waste over here. Let's just place you right there, and 3 of them, and maybe we're gonna get some spruce to actually decorate these, but I want to have the lectern on this side, so just place it right there, and that looks amazing. You know what we could do? Maybe let's just get that book and quill to actually place it over here. I'm pretty sure we can place the normal book. So let's just grab that and place it over here, and maybe grab some more decorations. One thing that I have in mind is to have some magic floating around above our little enchanting table. Of course, we're going to do that in form of some glass paint, specifically magenta, maybe even some purple, just to kind of mix it together, you know. But another thing that I definitely wanted to do is to grab some magenta glass and magenta colored concrete powder to kind of have some magic leaking out of the enchanting table. And I was thinking to maybe do like some tentacles over here. It would look more like a lighting maybe, but I was thinking that that would be really cool, just having some magic floating around and some magic just going into the floor from the enchanting table. I guess we're gonna see how that turns out, but of course we need to grab some magenta dye, and I'm pretty sure we need like blue and red maybe. It's been such a long time since I actually made any magenta color, so I think I have a flower over here in the igloo. I'm pretty sure it's like a lilac or something. Does that make a purple or does it make like magenta color? Okay, that makes magenta. That's perfect. We just need to kind of grow this a little bit. Of course, we don't want to immediately just turn that because that's our only flower. What we can do with these double tall flowers is just place them over here and use some bone meal to actually get a lot of them. So this is definitely gonna be our way of getting magenta dye, and this is perfect because we need some magenta and we don't really need to craft it. We can just get it from the flowers. So let me get to some more work. I need to grab a little bit of the sand from over there and basically start decorating this place. There we go, guys. The enchanting igloo is done. It's looking pretty amazing if I do say so myself. There is a lot of things going on, a lot of the colors, and I think it turned out really nice. Of course, my favorite part is the magic. I mean, look how amazing this looks. We have the magic coming out of the enchanting table and just going and infusing into our igloo over here. We have some magic going into the floor, and I think this looks really nice. It turned out pretty great. And I'm going to do one thing that's probably going to hurt me more than it will hurt you guys, but let's just go into a crafting table and get it over with. Make a diamond hoe, go to our anvil and put our first and only mending on this hoe. Okay, let's just do it, mending on the diamond hoe, and we're just going to rename it, which I think will be appropriate. Thanks, dry fish. And bam, we did it! We have a mending diamond hoe. I can't believe I did this. You guys are probably wondering what on earth is wrong with you, Wings. Why would you place a mending on a diamond hoe? Well, here's a funny story. I got my first book and of course it was a mending. I mean, I got just that lucky. Of course, I had to post it on Twitter, just joking around saying this was my first book, should I burn it? Of course, I wouldn't really burn the mending book because it's the best book we can possibly get from fishing. And someone commented, put it on a diamond hoe, and that's why we have the name. Thanks, Dryfish, because Dryfish actually suggested that, and you guys know that I always take your suggestions. And this is probably one of the stupidest ideas I ever had, but here we are with the mending hoe. I think this is my first time that I actually made a diamond hoe, let alone actually enchanted with the mending. But just in case we don't want to lose it, we are just going to put it right here to be safe. And still can't believe I actually put our first and only mending book in the series on a diamond hoe that I'm probably never even going to use. It's just gonna stay here as decoration. But of course, this wouldn't be enchanting igloo if we didn't do any enchanting, so I brought my armor over here. Let's just see what we have on the pickaxe. Fortune 2, okay, I was kinda hoping we would get Fortune 3. Let's see the boots, okay, thorns, that's not really that great. Okay, projectile protection 4, okay, let's just check the chest plate. Again, projectile protection 4, okay, you know what, this may not be the worst enchantment ever because we're living in a snow biome and obviously the only mob that's actually spawning over here is these strays and they're shooting arrows. So I guess it wouldn't really be that terrible of an idea to actually have projectile protection right now. Okay, let's just go and hope we're going to get something else, and only projectile protection, of course. Let's check. Okay, seal touch, this is what we were looking for. Immediately just go and enchant that. Okay, oh my god, we actually got Silk Touch 1 and Breaking 3, Efficiency 4 pickaxe. This is amazing. This is the luckiest we can actually get. And we are only missing Efficiency 4 to actually put it to Efficiency 5. I can't believe this is what we were looking for. This was the goal of today's episode. And we actually got the most amazing pickaxe ever. This is going to mean that we can actually get ice and use it as decoration. And I've been waiting so long for this and it's finally happening. This is amazing, guys. I am not really that sad that I actually put Mending on the Hoe, because this is probably the best pickaxe that we could have gotten from this. I am so happy about this. Let's just check these guys. Okay, another projectile protection, Depth Strider. Okay, Aqua Infinity. I mean, I am kinda lagging in the ocean, so I'm not really sure if I should put all the aqua stuff over here. You know what, we are just going to make another pickaxe, and you know what, let's just make all these swords and the axe. Okay, let's make a shovel and get another pick. Maybe we're actually gonna get lucky and get a fortune pick. I mean, how crazy would this be? Okay, let's click it. Okay, another Silk Touch. You know what, I am not going to go for that because we already have this one and it's probably gonna stay with us and we can also repair it. So let's just check maybe the sword. Okay, Bane of Waterbot, seriously, let's check this one. Okay, they're going to be the same. Silk Touch for the shovel. You know what, that's not really that terrible. Let's just go and enchant that. Okay, did we get anything else? And another. Okay, on Breaking 3 we have Efficiency 3, and I am pretty sure we have Efficiency 3 somewhere over here. Okay, there it is. We have Thorns and Feather Falling 4, but we also have this one over here that I'm probably gonna use. I mean, Feather Falling 4 is like bugged out when you're fishing. You get it almost like every single time, you know. So we can definitely combine this Efficiency 3 with our shovel to actually get it to Efficiency 4, but it's also good right now. Okay, let's just get the lapis out of there. And Fortune 3, did we seriously just going to get Silk Touch and Fortune 3 pickaxe in the same episode? Looks like I'm gonna need to grind one more level, but this is absolutely amazing. I'm super happy I actually decided to do this Enchanting Igloo. Okay, let me just get that one level and enchant the pickaxe. There we go, we can actually enchant this. Let's just double check that this is actually Fortune 3. I still can't believe we're actually gonna get Fortune 3 and Silk Touch Peak in the same episode with the Mending Hoe, of course. Okay, let's do it and hopefully this is going to be another great one. And it's just Fortune 3. You know what, I'm not even going to complain about that. We have both of the pickaxes. This is amazing. Fortune 3 is definitely going to help us while we are mining. Let's check these guys out. Okay, Protection 4, that's not terrible. We're definitely gonna go for that. Let's just see. Okay, Protection 4 on everything. Okay, Smite, this is going to be Smite as well. You know what, we are probably gonna go for the pants because they're most durable out of all of these. And you know what, let's just get some more levels and get the pants enchanted. There we go, let's get the pants enchanted. Okay, let's check the helmet. Respiration 3, okay, we're just gonna go for that. Did we get anything else? Okay, Respiration and Fire Protection 3. Okay, not terrible, not that great. Alright guys, I had to reset the table with this shovel because I wasn't really getting anything interesting. Let's check it out now. Okay, Sharpness 4, we're definitely gonna go for that. Let's just place it right there. And then Breaking 3, Sharpness 4. Okay, I was kinda hoping we will get something like looting, but I mean, it's not really that terrible. Unbreaking 3 for the X and Thorns 2. Okay, we're just gonna go for the Unbreaking 3 on the X for now. I have been just spending the days pretty much fishing to get this XP, but I'm thinking we should have probably just make that zombie spawner we have into XP farm before we started doing this, but I guess this is just going to work for now. We said we're going to shed the X, right? Yep, and breaking 3, let's just get that, and it's only a breaking 3, of course. Okay, get the lapis out because I don't want to accidentally enchant this. And fire protection 3, what's with fire protection 3? Why is it not fire protection 4? I mean, this is a 30 level enchantment. I guess we're gonna have to just kinda reset it with another one of the tools over here. Okay, fortune 3 on another pickaxe. You know what, that may not be that terrible. Let's actually make another diamond pickaxe, and I'm pretty sure that's going to stay the same. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, fortune 3, maybe this time we're actually gonna get efficiency or unbreaking, so we can actually combine them. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a bit more fishing. Okay, come on, fortune 3, get us some fish zero breaking, and another just fortune 3. At least we have a backup right now. Let's check the boots right now, projectile protection. You know what, I'm just gonna go for it, because another projectile protection will definitely help us with this race, I guess. And do we have anything else to chat? I guess that's the last thing we have to do. And finally, the boots. Let's just place these guys over here. Projectile protection and unbreaking 3. Okay, that's not really that terrible. I mean, our armor is really not the greatest thing in the world, but I'm not really too bothered about the armor. I was mainly focused on getting this amazing silk touch pick with unbreaking 3 and the fish C4, which is absolutely amazing. And you know what, because we don't really need the armor right now, we're just gonna hang it right over here, because we can definitely improve it later on, and that doesn't really look that bad as decoration. We might just have another set just to kind of keep it right there, or maybe we're even going to keep this one because we can probably get something better from this. But I have to say, this is looking absolutely amazing, and I'm super happy that we actually got this silk touch pick, and I'm not really sure how you guys are going to respond to the mending, but hopefully no one is going to get too upset. But yeah, guys, sadly I am running out of the time for today's episode. I'm really happy with the stuff we managed to get done. I think the enchanting igloo turned out really nicely, and in the next episode we're probably gonna do a little bit more enchanting at the start, because we need to make our bow and combine some of the books. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.